My name is Theophilus Olusegun. Welcome to my channel. In the last episode, we discussed about what is abundance, and this one will take us to arithmetic operations. Yeah, we are familiar with addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, but we are not very well used to square and square root, because while we can naturally know how to apply addition and subtraction, either by buying things in the market or by changing money, you know how to apply addition and subtraction and probably multiplication and division. But there are few issues that throw up the application of root and square root, so we are not too close to it. But all of these things are all related. They are very, very close to what we discussed in the last episode about what is abundant. We know in the last episode we talk about area, we talk about dots, we talk about line, we talk about area, and we talk about value. You see, the word is in 3 dimensions, or the earth is in 3 dimensions. We live in 3 dimension world, and as a result of that, we have 1 dimension, we have 2 dimensions, and we have 3rd dimension. There are interchange, there are forth and back processes within these 3 dimensions. Human being always like to explain complex things in terms of what you understand. Most of the time we count in ones. The way counting, mathematics starts with counting in the real sense. So counting is 1 dimensional in nature, and the way we count our fingers, there is that intuition to count likewise, to count other things in this, because it is close to us. It is what it is intuitive. Counting in 1 dimension is far more intuitive to man than counting in other dimensions. In fact, that is the reason why you will find that in most cases, when you have a 2-dimension quantity around, the way man likes to interpret it, in terms of 1 dimension, because it is intuitive. We count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and counting in natural number is just like counting in 1 dimension. So counting in 2 dimension is not too intuitive. So to convert from 2 dimension, 2nd dimension, to 1st dimension, to convert from 2nd dimension to 1st dimension is moving from area to line, because we have established that line is 1 dimension. We have also established that area is 2 dimension, and we have established that volume is 3 dimension. So when you move from 2nd dimension to 1st dimension, which is line, something that is area before, you want to move, you want to transform so that it becomes just 1 figure like this, then you have transformed. So when you are transforming from 2 dimension to 1 dimension, then you say you are finding square root. Let me give you an analogy. An analogy of a mat. Mat, we sleep on mat, yes or no? When you spread mats, the process of spreading a mat is a process of creating an area. But when you want to roll it up and put it somewhere else, is a process of changing from area to what? To 1 dimension. So when you spread the mat, that is 1 dimension, that is 2 dimension. But when you roll it, that is 1 dimension. So the process of changing from 2 dimension to 1 dimension is the process of square root. Why the process of changing from 1 dimension to 2nd dimension, from line to area, that is the process of squares. So when you want to create area from a line, then you square. When you want to create a line from area, you find the square root. And the same thing applies to 3rd root, to cube, that is volume. When volume is to be reported or is to be converted to 1 dimension, you find the cube root. And when a line is to be transformed to a volume, you find the cubes, that's x raised to power 3, you find it. And those are the transformations that happen within all these dimensions. And it is very, very important. This one affects the way we do our arithmetic operation, positive multiplication, division. Multiplication and division, they are like area. Subtraction and addition, they are like lines. While roots and squares of roots, they are like higher dimensions. So when you move to higher dimension, you find the exponential. Where you want to come to lower dimension, you find the root. And that's the reason why when you are finding the solution of certain equation, higher equation, they say you are finding the root of equation. Thank you.